What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Movie Raised.
It was announced that Hotel Transylvania Transformania will be the last installment of the Hotel Transylvania franchise before its premiere on January 14th, but there is a chance for a potential Hotel Transylvania 5 to be made. Nothing has been announced yet, but it is probably still early, especially considering the difficulty of releasing the film. So, will there be a fifth installment? Here are the details so far. Hotel Transylvania Transformania is an animated comedy film directed by Jennifer and Derek. It is the fourth installment in the franchise and follows the comic capers of Count Dracula, his daughter Mavis, his human husband Jonathan, and their gang of monster friends. When their lives are disrupted by Van Helsing's monsterification ray, Dracula and Jonathan join forces to find a miraculous cure to reverse its side effects. Although the pair and the group must hurry before it's permanent, Hotel Transylvania is a fan-favorite film franchise, and all four films have been successful. Beside the eccentric characters and the appealing plotline of Hotel Transylvania Transformania have been favored by both the critics and the audience. Fans are eager to see their beloved characters on the next journey and are wondering whether Hotel Transylvania 5 will happen. Hotel Transylvania 4 was supposed to hit the screens in December 2021, but eventually it was released only on Amazon Prime Video, after Amazon Studios made a deal with Sony to have the film come out on the streaming platform. The movie's release date was postponed twice, and its theatrical release was canceled for good in August 2021, as the Amazon Studios deal was uncompleted. Yet the fourth installment of the Hotel Transylvania franchise was not available to stream universally, and Sony was planning to release it theatrically in China, where right now it's unavailable. It was uncertain whether the movie would be made since the production had to work remotely, and the release was extended, which resulted in a longer period between Hotel Transylvania 3 and 4. So that also probably impacted the reason why there isn't any news about Hotel Transylvania 5 yet. Also, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Some things have changed for Hotel Transylvania 4, such as Adam Sandler did not come back to voice Dracula, and Gennady did not return in the directing role, in which he was replaced by Derek in Jennifer. Even though Hotel Transylvania 4 was supposed to be the last movie of the franchise and it wrapped up its lead characters' plot lines well, the same could be said about the earlier installments, as all films of the franchise worked as independent movies that the audience could watch without watching the previous ones, hinting a fifth film would most likely still be possible for the franchise. Since Hotel Transylvania 4 was planned to be the last movie of the franchise, it is unlikely that Hotel Transylvania 5 will be made anytime soon. But successful franchises can rarely be considered to be over, as it usually happens with lots of Disney live actions or sequels, and even with the remake of Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings, which will be released by Amazon in 2022. Also, Hotel Transylvania 4 left some space for the future to possibly reprise its characters' stories, and it also showed that if a sequel were to lose its lead stars, they could easily be recasted, as was this case with Adam Sandler's Drac, that was voiced by Brian Hall in Hotel Transylvania 4. By starting Hotel Transylvania 4 with Count Dracula, Mavis, voiced by Selena Gomez, Andy as Jonathan, and their friends celebrating the hotel's 125th anniversary, together with Drac's shocking announcement that he intends to retire and give the hotel to his daughters Mavis and her human husband Johnny. Hotel Transylvania 4 set up the handing over the baton between generations, clearly by showing in the end how the hotel has been reconstructed after being ruined by the guinea pig of Professor Van Helsing, voiced by Jim. Hotel Transylvania 4 might have missed possible cliffhanger finale. Yet, taking into consideration all the changes made to the hotel by Johnny and Mavis that could be seen in the final scene, Hotel Transylvania 5 could simply center on those and create a fun story, mostly if Drac were to contradict them even though he was outside the hotel business. business. As mentioned earlier, the Hotel Transylvania franchise originally was supposed to end with the fourth installment, with the title Hotel Transylvania Transformania. Although the showrunners are just too giving to the fans, they will be making another sequel. And this time, it will be the last one in the franchise. In the meantime, fans can watch Hotel Transylvania 4 since it was released on January 14, 2022. In this film, the machine named Monstrification Ray was created by the genius Van Helsing. This technology will let humans become monsters and vice versa. The monsters will turn into humans. So in this fourth installment, we might watch the humans and monsters as they exchange their places. But do they want that to happen? Well, some of them or all of them may want to go back to the way they were before, and it might not be easy. Sony Pictures announced the fourth installment in the Hotel Transylvania franchise in February 2019, but Jenny, the director of the first three installments, decided to leave the series. Although he did write the plotline and co-wrote the screenplay with Amos and Nunzio. Also, Adam Sandler, who voiced Count Dracula in the first three films, was replaced by Brian Hall in the fourth installment. In April 2021, Sony Pictures announced on Twitter that Hotel Transylvania Transformania would be the last film in the franchise. Fans were highly discouraged to hear the news, and even the cast members were saddened about the franchise coming to an end. The actor Andy Samberg, who voices the characters of Jonathan, said in an interview that he was very pleased to be part of the popular franchise. He added that he doesn't want to admit that it's over. If we say it's done, we're just caving to Sony. I don't know, I'll miss it all. It's been such a fun thing to do. I'll miss the junkets. As there haven't been any announcement about the potential fifth installment of the Hotel Transylvania franchise, it's unlikely that it'll happen soon. Yet all the previous installments of the franchise have been released around 3 to 4 years after their announcement. If Sony were to change its mind later in the year and choose they want to reprise the franchise's favorite monsters and human stories in Hotel Transylvania 5, it would most likely be released as the previous films in a timeline of 3 years, so in 2025 at its earliest. The cast has continued to be the same since the first film, although there have been a few additional cast members as each film develops. Adam Sandler will not be returning as the voice of Dracula, and the reason behind this has not been revealed for now. Brian Hall had been recast for this role, while the rest of the cast is Catherine as Erica, Steve as Wayne, Molly will be voicing Wanda, while David Wayne will voice the invisible man called Griffin. Fran will also voice Eunice. Brad will be recast for the voice of Drax's friend, Frankenstein, from the previous voice actor Kevin James. Also, the viewers could watch Keegan as Murray. The best part of the franchise is Drax's daughter, who will be voiced by the one and only Selena Gomez. If this doesn't excite the audience, then what will? Some of the new cast members include Jonathan, voicing the character of Brian, and Joshua, who will be voiced by Adam Levine. Patrick Stewart will be Santa Claus, and Alex will voice Gremlin. Well, there's no official information regarding the plot of the final movie, but most likely it will conclude the entire story and give the final closure about what the ending for all of the characters involved. It is expected to be very exciting with the same or more interesting comedy and drama as the previous movies. There are currently no details of what the story is going to be about, at least for now. So smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell, but also brace yourself for the final adventure of Dracula and the gang. You'll love these videos next.